maybe the last time they see me.
Did you know what? Stop saying that, Joe.
I'm telling you, I felt there for a moment that I was seeing death. I got scared. I thought you were going to have to call an ambulance. I'm not going home. Do not say that. We will make this trip. You will help me make this trip. Don't say that, man. You take away my dreams. If you talk like that, you're defeating me.
So if I lose you, then that takes away my dreams.
Well, I'm not quitting my life's work that I love doing. So if I need to be helped, you just have to help me by filling in, by dumping.
But I'm not going to stream stuff like that.
I don't care.
I'm sorry, I'm not.
It's my life. It's my wish.
This is the last wish for you.
God bless him. Why can't you honor what I say?
I would honor it, but I would not. That's no. I won't.
I'll be better. I took my blood pressure, but I think maybe I had nothing to do with it. I got really, after that last yelling, I mean, it was weird. I don't know if the road was making me do it because we were zigzagging to the way the road was. That I didn't do it, but I got very dizzy. I lost my vision. I couldn't know if I should go left or right. I almost would have had a bad accident. And then I got all numb and I couldn't feel nothing in my body. It almost felt like I was going into a heart attack or something. I know I feel like I feel like my heart's beating real fast. I will not fail. I will make this trip. Once I get out of Florida, I'll start feeling better. It's an easy moment for me. I mean, I can't go on. I have to have a full sleep. I've got to make it. I'm the only one driving. I can't.
I can drive when we get out of get through Georgia.
When I get through Georgia, oh my God.
Or when we get into Georgia.
Oh.
Just if you need to pull off the road, Dave, up here, somewhere, pull off and just lay your seat back so your blood pressure can get elevated.
I had to pull over. I got very dizzy. My whole body got numb. I started to faint while I was driving. And my head got really lightheaded. And I nearly passed out as I was sliding over, and she had to get out of the car and come over to the side. And my heart is racing very fast now.
Come on, you got the GPS?
You don't know if you hear me?
Still on.
Okay, so
if you want to drive now, I can help you.
No, I'll get her out of it. We'll go out of Florida. I'll get her through this patch. I just have to wait.
Then you sit back here, the B1 drive.
I have to get some sleep.
Yeah, you need more sleep.
I felt like I was having a stroke. That's what it felt like.
We'll streak you sleeping, don't worry.
My wishes are, please, both of you, whether I die, I go into a coma, I go into a heart attack, or I go to the hospital, I want it streamed. If it's my last stream, I want people to see everything. It's my wish. Please. I don't know what happened. If it was the yelling, I didn't take my blood pressure, I just took it. My blood pressure medicine. This is no act. I've got very lightheaded. I almost crashed the car. They were very panicky. They were screaming to pull over, and they had to help me pull the car over. I was in traffic, major traffic, construction, and I almost couldn't even hold the steering wheel. My whole body was numb. It was weird. I've had this blackout before, and I told my doctor, and he says that, it's because I get up wrong from after I get coming from a night's sleep. And that's what they tell me. I know something's wrong, but when they do certain tests, it's beyond the regular normal test. There's something wrong with me. Nothing will stop me from making this trip. Nothing. All right. I'm going to drive safe.
Just get it to Georgia.
I'm going to live stream. I'm not going to talk. And you guys got to monitor me. I'm still a little lightheaded, but I think I could be all right now to stream. I mean, to drive.
How far are we to that Florida?
We're not far. Oh, man, my whole body got numb, and then it went...
We got to go 700 feet, 95 north.
Okay. All right, we're getting 95 now. We're on 295, right? So I'm getting off at do I go Jacksonville south? No, I want to go north. Okay. Maybe it was something, the way I ate, the way I screamed. I didn't take my blood pressure medicine up until just now. I missed it yesterday, too.
No, don't. Gotta keep that, take that.
I can't even get over it so much.
Hold on, babe, just stop
I know.
there for a second.
I don't want to blend in the traffic,
Yeah,
though.
I know, but just...
After the truck, I have to pick up speed.
Oh, Jesus. You're right up on a wall, babe. Alright, you good. You got it.
I want to go north 95, right?
Yep.
I felt like I was having a stroke or a heart attack. And now my heart is beating real fast, so... I gotta be, I lost oxygen is what it felt like.
What's wrong?
My vision, I couldn't see. That was the first thing I started going out. I was completely...
When we hit the
I was disorientated.
Stop. Just pull over.
I was... This is on the up and up, people. I swear to... I told my children, I don't do that. That I was very lightheaded. I lost vision for a minute. Wait a second, I gotta go this way. Oh, wait. Whoa. Okay, there we go.
What do you want to do?
I don't know, lady. Just stay alive. That's what I want to do. I want to live. That was weird. The road was real weird, and we started getting dizzy because it was zigzag. It was construction. And all of a sudden, I got lightheaded, and I was screaming too much.
Sorry, I'm having trouble understanding
okay,
you.
all right, lady. Turn that lady off, please. So, I don't know if it's because I haven't taken my blood pressure. I'll be honest, I hadn't taken it in 2 days. So I missed 2 days. This would have been the third day. I forgot to take it. Sometimes I do that. They told me, my doctor said, this is nothing to play with. If you let your medicine run out and then wait a week without it, you're doing nothing but harming yourself. You're gonna make yourself have a stroke or a heart attack. Once you're on the medicine, which takes a while to kick in, I must not go off it. So when I get down the last 10 days, I gotta call him. He gives me a 90-day supply. Sometimes if I'm not reminded, I will not take my medicine. And then I work myself up. I'm pretty sure I just worked myself up here and I will have a stroke. He said I will stroke out, and it could be fatal. And I don't want to leave. I'm too young, man. I don't want to die. I really don't. I want to leave my family. I want to miss my family. I want to be here. And it's not the streaming. I've been doing calm streams and getting productive and building a good channel. It's this IRL thing. I'm all excited, and I'm happy. This is a happy moment in my life to go to these places and do this and be around people I respect and love. And God, but my wishes are to stream. And if something bad did happen to me, I would understand that I went out wanting to do the things I wanted to do. So that's a must. She says, I will not stream you if you're going down. And I told her she must. So I told Spider too. So all right. I'm very lightheaded, but my eyesight came back. So oh man, that was scary. I haven't had an attack like that in a long time. This is why I had to sell my motorcycle, because my doctor says with these happening and randomly happening every couple months. I told you one time I got up in the bedroom. This is about a year ago, right, babe? I went to the bathroom just to stand up and normal pee, and I got a little lighted and I fell backwards and my head went through the wall. I broke that wall bad, went through the wall, falling backwards and passed out cold. That's when I first got serious, and I went to the hospital, and they were blaming I had COVID at the time, and I had all the symptoms, and then he was trying to, oh, you're getting up in age and COVID, and you got high blood pressure, so when you first wake up in the morning, don't just rush out of bed as your blood is leveled out, and you're going to, of course, be dizzy. That's what he passed it off as. I'm saying it's more than that. I know people feel their body. They know when something's wrong with their body. Only they know 100%. These doctors that try to pass the buck, I got good insurance. There's no reason for them to do that. Everything's paid for. My insurance is the best. I get full 100% medical, man, for everything and anything. So for them to just be lazy, a lot of senior citizens I talked to that came here and retired said the doctors here are terrible. They said watch out for hip replacement and knee surgery, that people have gotten so sick because the knee surgeons are so bad at how they do knee surgery. People have gotten sick, infections in their body, gangrene, lost a limb, or they died because they're just terrible here. I mean, they get these doctors that come from these. I'm not being prejudiced to anybody, but you get these doctors from another third world country that come here and practice doctor, and some of them come over with their credentials from over there, and they got to go to school here. But I don't trust it. I'm sorry. I don't trust somebody that works on goats. And that's not me being funny. I'm dead serious. I feel that's how it is. And I don't have my regular doctors, and I haven't been home in a long time, but I had good doctors in Chicago. And I just changed doctors again. I had liked my doctor that I was with for the last 5-6 years, Dr. Enrique's, I forgot what his last name was. Yeah, whatever, but he was, but my wife said that she didn't feel that he really,
I don't like him.
she didn't like him. She just felt that I liked him because he listened to me. And he did give me good explanations. And he told me I was a ham sandwich away from being diabetic. And maybe that's what's happening. I'm gaining the weight back, swollen feet. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that was maybe I had too much sugar. I haven't had sugar for a while. I've cut back on my sugar by 70%. I was eating candy like crazy since last night. So, I'm not going to lie. I put a lot of sugar in me. Maybe I am diabetic now. Maybe it's past the borderline that I have to go in now and retest to see if it's time. I don't want to be a diabetic. I don't like needles. But if I keep going like this, I could do this extreme and be calm and have a nice time. But if I keep going right and neglecting the things I need to do and taking for granted my diet and just go back to the old ways, I'm not going to live. That's a fact. I will be dead. And it's all on me now. And my wife says, God, think of us for once, please. Stop eating. Stop doing that. I don't know, man. I can't explain it. I'm happy. I have a beautiful wife. I got beautiful children and grandchildren. I'm happy. But then people say, I don't think you're really happy. So what does that mean? Am I unhappy because I'm retired? Yes. Do I miss my job? Yes. Do I miss that part of my life? Yes. But it's over. It's a chapter closed in the book. Do I live in the hood and I'm not happy about that? Yeah, I hate living where I live. You know? But for me to get out of there, I either got to build this channel to make enough money to get me out of there or go back to work. Keep myself healthy and go back to work. Which I will not be able to go back to my job because the new baseball order, the way they got, I'm old school. I don't know if I can put up with the players running shit. I don't know if I can do it. I'm too many years as old school. So it probably will not work for me. I'll probably lose my first job right away if I go back. I've been retired too long and baseball was changing dramatically with the players. And now they call the shots for everything, even in the minor leagues. I'm not putting up with that. We ran the clubhouse, not them. And I can't do it. I can't let players tell me what to do in the clubhouse. They got to listen to us, especially in the minor leagues. Don't work like that. You groom them, you teach them, you nurture them from rookie ball to low A ball to A ball to double A. And you give them their structure on the clubhouse adequacy part, where you show them what good clubhouse adequacy does, how they get, and their good playing skills, how they graduate. Let me tell you something. Player development is all about that. It's just not that they're performing on the field. It's how do they act in the clubhouse? Are they good clubhouse guys? Are they slobs? How do they interact with their families? They watch that. If they're missing their mother and father and they're rookie and they're in a slump, is it because they want to see their mother and father? It's all about the combination of the makeup of the whole picture of everything in player development. And clubhouse is a big part of player development. Believe me when I tell you that. This is something I know about. I've done it my whole life. And player development directors like Grady Fuson will tell you, when he used to have the meetings for player development, the clubhouse representative had to be there. He wanted to know what's going on with the players daily in the clubhouse. How are they acting? Are they respectful? Are they clean? They're not messing. Are they getting along with each other? Because if they're not talking and they're secluding themselves, you never know. They're all human beings. So what if he had a fight with his wife, one of the starting pitchers in the big leagues, and he comes to this game, always thinking about the argument. He goes out and he gets shelled, or he found out that a family member died, or a girlfriend broke up with him, or a wife left him. They're humans just like us, so that affects their playing ability. Guys that are too loose in the clubhouse. Guys, when we lose, they keep it quiet in the clubhouse. Or you got guys that don't care and just play the music. It's not allowed stuff. When you lose a game, you don't put the music on. The radios never go on the clubhouse. Even in the major leagues. That manager will be out there finding players and benching people, I promise you. I don't care who you are. You don't show the game up. When you lose, you come back to the clubhouse with your head between your legs. You sit at your locker, you keep quiet, you eat your meal, and you go home. You better not hear no disruption. We had that happen a couple times. Buck Showalter went crazy on the Rangers when we lost key games. And they were all just like it was nothing. That's not what it's about. And he was very big with player development as a major league manager and working the minor system and how he wanted to know everybody in the minor league clubhouse department and what they do for the minor league department, what their role is in the clubhouse, and how important it is for us to be professionals and carry an image. And I was a good guy in my job. I did my job well. I got in a lot of trouble in areas outside of work. But they liked me because I could do my job. I got a lot of breaks, I tell you that. I had people that loved me enough to keep me on. I remember one day with the Rangers, I was full time with the Texas Rangers, and I was in Oklahoma in AAA. Well, the AAA front office didn't want me there anymore, and they had a meeting, and 3 people who were in that meeting said that they all voted, and a couple people stood up and said, but he does a great job as far as his physical job. And they all said, it was like, 10 people were in the meeting, the general manager, assistant general manager, the player, the operations manager, ticket manager, they were all there. And they all came to the conclusion, it's better to keep the devil around that you know than to bring a new devil in that you don't know. They knew my ways, they knew what made me tick, they knew that how I flew off the handle. But they could control me if they kept me calm and just made me focus on my job by being kind or, and just if they saw me doing it, they would intervention. My boss at the Red Hawks, John Allgood, who's a professor in Boston University now. John Allgood, look him up. John Allgood from Oklahoma. Tell me if I'm that, and you can write him and ask him if he knows me. So I'm going to give you that free one. You can write him. He was now. Last time I looked, he was a professor because he went back, got schooling, and became a professor. He left baseball. And he ran the AAA team for the owner that owned the Oklahoma Red Hawks at the time. And he's been in Boston as a professor at Boston University. John Allgood. You can look him up on the internet. John Allgood. He'll come up. If you got the John Allgood from Oklahoma City with all his degrees, you get a hold of him on email. He's very quickly, especially if he hears my name, because he was my guy. He's the one that hired me originally for the Red Hawks, and then I went into the Rangers full time because of Grady. You ask him about me, he'll tell you. No, that guy is the best at his job, and I want a 10 of him. But he was crazy when he went off on the handle. I went off on him one day when he was protecting me, and I felt bad. And he said, I'm the only one in your corner here. You're going to go against me? Are you suicidal? I told him right to his face, go fuck yourself. That's what I told him. That's the kind of stupidity I used to bring. He forgave me when I apologized and stuck by me even more. And then when the Rangers let me, when I basically had to fall out, and I wasn't going to renew my contract, but they were going to renew my contract. Mutual thing between me and John Lombardo. He wanted to keep me full time with the Red Hawks, and then they sold the team, and the new owner didn't like me, and so I wound up not going back to them. So he was my voice, my reason, and I got to say a good boss, John Allgood. So that's how you can find him. They'll give me some credibility there. He'll tell you. I guarantee you, he ain't heard of work for me since 2010. I did write him somewhere in the middle here, 15, 16, 17, to say hello to him. He responded back, how you doing, buddy? We talked. He'll never forget that name, Joe Catalano, because he was the one that recruited me into the AAA, the PCL league with the Red Hawks. He was a great boss. He was one of the best bosses I ever had. You can tell him I said that. So he'll tell you some nutty stories. I promise you, you bring my name to John Allgood, he'll write nothing but good things for me. And you should be able to reach him. He'll have something on the internet because he's a public figure right now. And when he was with the baseball. He's some kind of professor at the Boston University. That's where he was. Pretty sure it was Boston University. I could be wrong on the school. It might have been somewhere in Pennsylvania. I don't know. I think it was Boston. I'm pretty sure. My memory is not that good anymore. So now when I do that, Cupcake goes, you just lying and making up stuff. No, it's because I forget shit. And I'll be talking about the right person in the right field, just maybe not Boston, but I think it is. I'm 99.9% sure it was Boston. And he was a professor at it. That 1% though can throw me off. He might have been in Pennsylvania. Because I don't really remember 100%. I can't swear 100%. I can swear 99.9%. Well, we're going. It looks like it's very dark up ahead. We're getting ready to go into a pisser, so I have to stop talking. We got some $5. We got some super chats. What do we got here? Sandy Lyle, $5. Who were you? What does it say? What does it say? What state are you in? I'm getting ready to cross into Georgia right now, which is a piss storm ahead. It's dark as hell. Don't know if it's a tornado. Don't know if it's how bad it's looking, but it's looking pretty bad up ahead. If that spider's not on, he could probably, I don't know, he's not in the league no more, so I don't know. His phone took me out. I'm just about ready to cross into, I'm minutes away from crossing into Georgia. What time is it? Yeah, 3:30. Oh man, we might have to have breakfast for Jib and have my food at breakfast. I don't care. Jib, I'm apologizing, buddy. We drove. We got back on the road at 12:30. We're driving 3 more hours. We're 3 more hours closer to the Jib, and we were supposed to be there at 7. It's 3:30 my time. I don't know. Do we go to the Central Time anywhere here? I think it's all Eastern Time. Excuse me. Oh man, pitch black. I did have an episode where I almost fainted while I was driving. I'm getting my strength back. I don't know here. It's pitch dark on my phone. I don't even know if it's charging. Who knows what's going on?
It was at 67%.
Okay, we're good. All right, so I don't know if there's any super chat. If we miss some, if we lose, I'm sorry. We are IIL streaming 24 hours, weather permitting. I got to turn my lights on. There we go. We are got the wipers on. It was really black here, but
If
maybe
we miss any super chats, we'll go back when we get through the storm.
we'll try to. We miss your super chat, but we didn't do it purposely. Understand this is hard to do. We're doing the best we can. So I got to get my strength back. I was very dizzy. I got my sight back completely. I need a good, proper sleep, but Mrs. C will drive, but I don't want her being in traffic. She don't drive every day. She's a good driver, but I don't want to put her in a dangerous situation. It's not right to me to do that. She'll drive just to do it because she loves me, but I'm not going to let her get driving if she's uncomfortable driving. I'll just pull over, and I'll get the gavel con, and I'll just have to make adjustments. So, but I will be there. I will not miss this trip. Nothing will make me. It's something that's good, that I want, that I really want. I love streaming, and I told her, under any circumstances, you keep me live, whether I'm going to be put in the hospital, ambulance, I stop breathing, I don't know, whatever it is. She said she will not do that. She can't. She loves me too much. Now here comes the storm. I gotta stop talking. Pay attention to the road. All right, we're getting ready to cross Georgia right now. I believe we're getting ready to cross the state line of Georgia. I just saw exit 1. Or is it we in Georgia? We already crossed up. Is that exit 1 Georgia or the last exit is 95? Nope, welcome to Georgia. Leaving Florida, thank you. We're officially in Georgia Beach. I believe, right? Am I right? Well, we're going the wrong way. Hurry back to Florida. No, we left Florida. We are officially in Georgia. Goodbye, Florida. We have made it into Georgia. We're going to cross Georgia, South Carolina's next. Oh, really, might get his wish. He's got me in a death pool. By the end of the year, we're gonna beat the God. Better get my wife half that money you take in. Oh, I had gas, and I just farted real good. I think, oh man, woo. That's rotten. Holy moly, man. I can see, I'm alright. I'm good. If I can't see, I promise you I'll pull over. I know it's hard to see, but I'm focused. Welcome to Georgia. There's the official sign right there. Governor Brian Kemp. Welcome to Georgia. Alright, we're now officially with out of the state police of Florida. And now we're with the good old boys here in Georgia. I don't know how many miles we are to cross Georgia. I'll let you know here in a minute. It starts at 1, so I don't know. I'm going where the count is going up, so I don't know how many miles across. I'm 95. We go, oh, they're stopping there now. People are scared to drive. There's not a lot of traffic that people can't see. I could never let my wife drive in this. So if I can't drive, she's not driving. That's just part of life. We're being shut down by nature right now. We may be. I'll keep driving until I lose complete visibility. If I do that, I'm pulling over. People probably say, don't just drive to the destruction. That's how the coolest of people are. It's not nice to wish people like that. I think I'm working myself up to what's happening. The anticipation, I'm getting nervous. It is dangerous out here. I'm sad and being happy at the same time. And I'm being excited. And now I'm really worried. My body is being worried that something bad's going to happen. So I'm scared a little bit because I can't see the visibility. Now the visibility, I lost visibility. I can't see it all. You can't see. I have to get over, I know. But I can't get over, can I? There's people coming from that lane. I can't see it all, guys. I can be a definite. Now, what about that lane? All right. The complete visibility's gone. It's gone. I mean, it's gone. I gotta put the flashers on. We're in a terrible rainstorm.
Everyone's got their flashes.
Everybody's got their flashes on. This is bad. Total visibility gone. Now I have to take my 43 years of experience of driving, and this is what I have to invoke. My knowledge of driving for 43 years is what's going to save us. It's like Sully when he landed the plane in the Hudson. He was an experienced pilot, and he knew how to control. He didn't panic. This is no time to panic. This is time to get calm and invoke your skills and your experience. I'm Sully. I'm driving the plane. Huh? No, I mean, that's not the problem. I don't think it's not really heat steaming up. It's that much how hard the rain is hitting and visibility. We just got to plow through this slowly. Everybody get their flashers on in front of me, so I got to be cautious they don't slam on their brakes. It's not a lot of cars out here, but everybody got their lights. I got my lights on, yeah, my lights are on. I'm anticipating myself, and that's when I'm trying to keep myself worked up. Get lightheaded. Okay. Not gonna work out, but calm down. Get my blood pressure medicine. I need water. I didn't get no water. I haven't had no water in a day or two. I need some good old-fashioned water. I should have bought some. I get scared, man. I don't want to run out of money out here. I'm being serious now. I don't want to be stranded on the road and to be sick to go to a strange place. All right, so now I'm catching up to traffic. And it's lighting up a little bit, but traffic is going slow. I don't know. I cannot let her drive in the rain, but she will. Once I get out of the rain, I'm going to have her drive for at least as long as she can. I'm going to get in the back and I'll leave the stream on for the back, and you guys can watch me just rest. IRL, we're resting. It's coming lighter now. We're getting out of the rain. That was bad, man. That was a bad one. Bad pocket of rain there. I'm a trooper, though. I'm a team player. People think I'm nuts. You're willing to die for the stream? Well, it's not that I'm willing to die for the stream. I'm willing to complete my mission that I sought out to do. People are betting on me that I'm not going to make it. It's like they know. It's like they had a vision that something bad's going to happen to me. I don't like that. That's people wishing a whammy on me. But that means that people tell me Rocco loves me. Does he really love me, or does he really just care if he wins the bet? I don't know. I can tell you, it's no joking matter when I blacked out and I got dizzy. I'm lightheaded still, not as bad as I was. My vision is back. That if I anticipate any negativity, I'm elevating up to that again. So I have to keep calm, cool, and collected. I can do this. I can get myself through this without having a stroke or a heart attack. I don't think if something bad like that will happen, God forbid, I don't want it to happen. I don't think an ambulance will make it out here in time. So I really don't. And that's going to be hard on my wife. Even the thought of thinking about it makes me sick. I'm working myself up, and I'm getting because my insides are getting all worked up and I'm raising my blood pressure. I feel it. That's what it is. I'm like, you could feel that I was above here, and now I'm trying to bring it down below my, maybe the breathing technique Hackride told me to do. Let me see, how's it go again? Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth?
Through your nose and out through your mouth. Smell all the roses and blow out the candles.
Definitely we're stopping the rain now, so that's a good sign. I wish I knew how many miles we have to go across Georgia. I don't imagine 3 hours at least for sure. Maybe,
You don't gotta go through Atlanta, right?
No, we're not nowhere near Atlanta, no. We won't be going, that's off of 75. We're quite a ways from Atlanta. We're going to be going through Savannah, Georgia, and I don't forget what else is down this way. A lot of minor league teams up in this way, you know that. But we're on 95 now. We're on the coastline. To the right of us is the west. We're going north. Excuse me. Sorry. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, I know I gotta take my Xanax. That's another problem I got. I gotta have my Xanax. It's in my bag. I'll wait. I don't know, we got cars in it. I don't want to crash, but I have to have my Xanax. I'm starting to get heartburn. I might be here. But if it feels like a heart attack, could be just I'm locking up here because of the heartburn, and it feels like when you have bad case of heartburn, it does feel like you're having a heart attack. It tightens up your chest real bad. I have to take my Xanax religiously for anything I eat. I just ate some junk food. I had 2 empanadas from Racetrack, which were homemade, I believe, and a slice of pizza. My meal, and a root beer. I'm gonna drink Coke. But I haven't had no water in 2 days. These are little things I do to start neglecting myself. I forget. I was fine when I was walking and drinking water only, and I stopped and I was eating healthier. Now I'm back on this kick. I don't understand me. I really don't. It's getting where the rain's leaving, so we're in good shape now. All right? But I am going to have once it starts to bleed, and she's going to have to take over and drive. I got to lay down. I'm exhausted. Physically exhausted. I have a destination. Please, somebody, if Kahuna or anybody, I'm being serious now, please get a hold of Jib. And he can call Christina. You can give Jib Christina's dime, Kahuna, and have a call. He deserves an update. I don't want him to waste that meal. I'm going to make it for that meal, but it's going to be late now. If it's too late, we won't wake him up. We'll just go in the morning. Maybe he's got time in the morning. We could at least eat. He had plans for us to stream, but I'm going to stop and see the Jib, even if it's for 20 minutes. I'm going to stop and see my friend and meet my friend Chris. It's something I set out to do, and I'm going to do it. So I'm going to show that man respect because he invited us in his home, and all of us into his home. And to me, that's a good man. So I left. I was probably 2.5 hours late out of the gate. That's first of all. I drove only a couple hours, from 6 to 9 o'clock. I drove 3 hours and slept for 3.5 hours. With the time with the gas, I lost another 45 minutes. So I lost 4, 5, 6 hours behind is what I'm basically am right now. So if I was 6 hours further, I'd be just getting to North Carolina. So basically I'm 6 hours, which is 4 o'clock. I'm looking at 10 o'clock. He's already in bed. But if he says, go ahead, I can come, and he'll have the meal for us, and you know, we will. If he says, no, I'm going to be in bed, or maybe he goes, I got 5 minutes before I go to bed, you're real close, we can meet, and I'll give you guys to go. I don't know, whatever. But I don't want to waste it. I want to meet him, first and foremost. He's been a good friend to me and helped me out a lot with things. And he got demonetized, and I feel bad for him that he has to go to, because I went through it, he was there for me when I was demonetized. He's a good friend, and I don't know a lot of people he's been around a long time, and he had a lot of trolls back in the day, and he understood what I went through, and he couldn't believe how bad it was. He goes, man, I was trolled bad, but we see what the troll, he couldn't believe how bad I was trolled. He goes, man, oh man, I can't believe this. And he helped me through some time of good advice. If Kai's listening. My brother Kai, I didn't get to say hello to him and Mrs. Honeybee. Pray for me, buddy.
Let me look at this up for Dominic, and then I'll drive. Okay.
All right, no, I'll drive. Yeah, you know, we'll take care of that. We want to make sure you're not in no rain, and then I can take my.
If I get in rainstorm, I'm pulling over.
Yeah, I know, but we want to make sure you got no rain so we can make miles here. You know, just drive the speed limit. Be safe. No, I know you're a safer driver than me. I know that. I got a heavy foot. I'm gonna set this down. Oh no, that's too fast. I can't set it on that. I have to drop the speed. I don't know what the speed is in Georgia. Is it 70 or 75?
No, hell no.
70?
65.
No, it ain't 55.
65.
65, right. Let me see. Oh, what the heck's going on there? I don't even know if it's on.
You gotta hit the accelerate.
I did. It's on.
Accelerate it. Yeah.
Set. I don't know if I turned it off. Canceled. It's not working. No, it's not on. Something just came off. So I'll just not worry about it. Go ahead and take care of what you got.
Yeah, it's gonna look up something.
I got my Xantix. Vaughn, go in here and one of these pouches. You'll see a bottle of Xantix. Give me 2 of them out of there, please. I gotta take them. I'm getting my heartburn like crazy. My stomach's full of flip-flops here. Should be a cup. No, that's my blood pressure medicine. It would be non-prescription. Non-prescription.
Just like a little white.
There you go. And which one does that say? Xantix. Give me 2 of those, please. Thank you. That's all. I just need 2 of them, buddy. Get my stomach going here. All right. But I don't anticipate with being in. Thank you. Throw them right there. Thank you. Taking my. My son's probably watching, going, Dad, don't be doing this and getting sick and dying on me. He's probably worried to death. Son, I had an episode bad this time while I was driving. That's why I couldn't drive my motorcycle anymore. It killed me to sell my motorcycle. I'm not going to brag and say I have anything like John. I had an older Harley, 2001. I paid $5,000 for it, $5,500 actually. And I had it, bought it with 18,000 miles. It was in great shape. It was beautiful with purple. It had the customized pipes on it. And I drove the hell out of it from 2015 till 2020. When I went in, got indicted, I started taking it apart because I wanted to put some new parts because